All right, let's start off with what is Profiles in History?
Profiles in History is an auction house. We're based in Calabasas in Southern California. And we sell original movie props from television and motion pictures that all you know and love.
Okay. So what do we have behind us?
These are an assortment of items that are from the Warner Brothers Corporate Archive collection. We're selling, actually, next weekend, items from The Watchmen, Brad Pitt's costume from Troy, his costume that he wore as Lewis in Interview with the Vampire. These are not from Warner Brothers, these are from Battlestar Galactica, Adama, and Apollo. And then we have from The Matrix, we have Agent Smith and Trinity. And then way at the back is the Dude, the Big Lebowski costume.
Nice.
We're selling all of these costumes on the 29th and 30th, no, the 28th and 29th of July.
Awesome. So how did you get into this business?
When I got out of college way back when, I couldn't find a way to make a living. I was living in California and I started buying and selling rare books and manuscripts, which I still do.
Okay.
And I always got interested in, like, you read a book by Dashiell Hammett of the Maltese Falcon. I was curious what the screenplay was like and why he didn't write it. So I started collecting Hollywood things,
okay,
movies that were interesting to me. And I realized that none of these guys wrote the movies, and why was that? So people would come to the office and they would say, hey, where did you get this? And I just started selling these items, and then it just grew into a business.
Awesome. That's a good story. That's what everybody wants.
That's right.
Awesome. So what is going on with the TV show?
The TV show, we're actually waiting for pickup. We've had 3 seasons.
Right.
We're hoping that we get back on the air sometime next year, so we'll know pretty soon. We're actually in negotiations right now.
Awesome. Perfect. And what else do we have in the booth? I see some King Kong.
You have a big hand. The coolest thing is behind you is the dress that Julie Andrews wore in The Sound of Music. It's the Maria von Trapp dress. This is the dress she wore when she sang the famous Do Re Mi song.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty iconic. A lot of the things we sell are cool. This is really historic.
Yeah.
You know, and next to it is this is Jessica Lange's tribal costume she wore in the '76 Dino De Laurentiis King Kong. And a collector made this display. I brought it because it's kind of cool, because a lot of people say, well, if I buy a costume, how do I display it?
Yeah.
Well, here you go. You can spend $1,000 or $1,500, build this, and you have a really cool display.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. I like that. So what else would a beginner collector want to do to get started? Like, what's a good item to start with?
Well, one of the things that we do is we work with a lot of the studios. So coming up, one of our auctions, in the, that's July 30th, just for an example, all of the items in the back of the catalog from the Sony Pictures Archive.
Okay.
So let's say you're into Adam Sandler or Jack Black or contemporary films. It's a good way to acquire something that was directly comes from the studio, studio paperwork of a movie you like, and they're pretty inexpensive, $200, $300, $400.
Okay.
So you can at least get started with that.
Right.
And then it's learning. It's like, what movie do you like? I mean, who do you want to collect? What genre?
Right.
And asking questions, because the prices really vary. Some things are a few $100s, some things are hundreds of thousands of dollars. This collection is $800,000 to $1.2 million.
Sure.
It's just educating yourself, learning about the hobby. Right. I always tell people, buy what you love.
Sure.
Don't buy it as an investment. Buy things you love, because you know at the end of the day you're going to be keeping them. So, and that's the big starting point.
Right. Awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And hopefully I'll see you on TV soon.
That's right.
I love that show.